My name is Rewan Oyetunji. I'm a third-year PhD candidate in the University of Kentucky Biosystems and Agricultural Engineering Department. Before I came to UK, I had previous degrees in chemical engineering from Florida State University and University of Mississippi. And I think when I came here, I was so focused on how to answer questions. I was so focused on how to solve the equation, how to get the question answered. However, I had to learn that it was not all about answering the question, but actually knowing what question to answer. And it is still a learning process. There are so many things I am still trying to learn, and I'm still focused on learning. And the reason why it was not all about the question was mainly because, for example, as a chemical engineer, I had learned how to increase the flow rate, how to increase the temperature, how to increase the pressure, and all those things that chemical engineers we all learn as a chemical engineer in a process plant. However, coming into biosystems engineering, where they are dealing with food products or food or things that people eat or animals eat, I had to learn that, wait a minute, if you increase the temperature so fast, the food may get burnt, the food qualities are going to get reduced, and if it increases so slow, microbes will grow in the food, and you know what happens when microbes grow in the food? Food poisoning and all that stuff. I'll say the biggest things for me was that I had to learn to be more comfortable with difficult questions. The more comfortable I became trying to just being comfortable in difficult questions, the more I was able to learn that there is a process in answering those questions, and then trying to figure out the process on how to answer the question. My biggest tip for any incoming graduate student is to believe strongly that there are no dumb questions. You know, I have thought some questions were really dumb, and when I asked the questions, it turned out that they have actually reduced the stress in the lab by like 90%, because just that question would just made me think about things in a much more different way. Thank you for listening, and welcome to UK.